Monkey Mondays. Only the facts. Always for Michael. In the heart of Piatt County, Idaho, nestled between the calm currents of the Snake and Piatt rivers, lies the picturesque city of Fruitland, a place known for its apple orchards, scenic landscapes, and quiet charm. With a population of just under 6,000 people, it's a close-knit community where everyone knows their neighbors and children still ride bikes down a tree-lined streets. But on July 27th, 2021, that serenity was shattered. That summer afternoon began like any other. Brandineal, a hardworking mother, had been putting in long hours and was looking forward to spending time with her children during her upcoming days off. As she left for work that day, her bright-eyed 5-year-old son Michael Joseph Vaughan, lovingly nicknamed Monkey, looked up at her and said, "I love you, Mama." Brandy smiled and promised she'd be home early to play and tuck him in that night. It was a promise no mother should ever have to break. Back at home, Michael's father, Tyler, was caring for the kids. Around 4 p.m., everything seemed normal. But as he tended to the baby later that evening, Tyler noticed something chilling. Michael was no longer in the living room where he'd been playing his Nintendo Switch. Panic set in. Michael had wandered off before, but this time was different. Tyler searched the house, the yard, the neighborhood, calling out for his son. There was no sign of Monkey. Brandy, still at work, received the call every parent dreads. She raced home. By the time she arrived, Fruitland police were already on scene. The search was officially underway. Neighbors remembered seeing Michael between 6 and 7 p.m. He didn't appear frightened, but no one had kept a close track, and in the blink of an eye, he was gone. By 8:20 p.m., a missing and endangered child alert was issued, though an Amber Alert couldn't be activated due to strict criteria requiring confirmed abduction. But the town rallied. Residents searched yards, storm drains, fields, ditches, every possible hiding place. Over the next days, Fruitland police, joined by the FBI, Idaho State Police, and 11 other agencies, scoured the area. Drones, boats, scent track dogs, helicopters, kayaks, even paragliders joined the search. Authorities combed 3,800 acres of land, pumped septic tanks, drained canals, reviewed hours of surveillance footage, and chased down over 160 tips. At a press conference on August 4th, 2021, Chief J.D. Huff spoke with quiet urgency. "Our goal is find Michael. We've enlisted a considerable number of highly trained people and specialized resources who've come here to Fruitland to assist in this search. More than 200 homes were searched, 200 trash cans examined. Still, no trace of Michael." As the investigation stretched into weeks, then months, Brandy and Tyler clung to hope. In an interview with KBOI News, Brandy shared, "How many times can a human heart break? I don't even know how many times mine does in a single day." Through unimaginable grief, they stayed strong, not only for Michael, but for their other children. The people of Fruitland stood with them. Posters bearing Monkey's image were displayed in shop windows, on mailboxes, and car windows across the country. Michael's name is never forgotten. This is not just a story of a missing boy. It is a story of a mother's promise, a father's desperate search, a town's heartbreak, and the hope that refuses to fade. Because in Fruitland, Idaho, Michael Vaughan is not a case file. He is a son, a brother, a cousin, a friend. He is loved. He is missed. And the search for Michael is never over. When a child goes missing, it's not just a moment of heartbreak, it's a lifelong echo that changes a family forever. The silence, the waiting, the unanswered questions, they don't fade with time. They grow heavier. On July 27th, 2021, Michael Joseph Vaughan, lovingly known as Monkey, vanished from his neighborhood in Fruitland, Idaho. He was only 5 years old, full of curiosity, light, and laughter, the kind of child whose smile could fill a room and whose imagination couldn't be contained. That evening, he walked out the front door into his neighborhood, and he never came home. For many, that's where the story begins and ends. But for Michael's family, for his mom, Brandy, and his dad, Tyler, his siblings, and everyone who loves him, that's the moment everything changed. In the hours after Michael disappeared, panic set in. A search began, first with neighbors, then with police, then with helicopters, drones, canine units, and media alerts. His mother, Brandy, who has spoken at multiple press conferences, shared how every second without Michael feels like being trapped in a nightmare that never ends. But what happens after the cameras go away? After the search parties dwindle? What happens when your child is still missing and the world moves on? The emotional trauma for the parents of missing children is profound. Experts call it ambiguous loss, a kind of grief without closure, a pain that can't be healed because there's no final answer. You don't know whether to mourn or hope. For Brandy and Tyler, every day is a balancing act between holding on to hope and living with uncertainty. The grief doesn't follow a clean line. It's messy. It comes in waves. Sometimes it shows up as tears. Sometimes as silence. Sometimes it's fierce determination to keep going for Michael and for their other children. To cope, the Vaughan family finds strength in small things that hold big meanings. A stuffed monkey, once a toy, is now a global symbol for Michael. Monkey, as his family lovingly calls him, has become a companion in their fight to keep his story alive. The monkey has traveled the world in photos and videos, held by friends, strangers, law enforcement officers, and advocates. It's a simple, powerful reminder Michael is still out there, and Michael is still loved. Michael's little sister, Buggy, often holds the monkey close. It's her way of keeping her big brother by her side. Family members, including Brandy, aunts, cousins, and supporters, have even gotten tattoos in Michael's honor. They wear necklaces, bracelets, t-shirts with his name on face. Every item is a form of armor, a quiet permanent vow. We will never forget you. We will never stop searching. But the Vaughan family hasn't carried this burden alone. Over the past 4 years, people around the world have shown their love and support.
These are every single card, kind note that has been sent to our family.
Support from their community and from all over the world.
New Zealand. Little kiwi for Michael when he comes home.
Helps their world slowly turn again.
Michael is still missing. We do not have answers.
Blue balloons, blue porch lights, and photos of monkeys, traveling stuffed animals have appeared in cities across the U.S., Canada, and even Europe. Complete strangers have printed posters, shared a story online, and written letters to the family. Advocates have made tribute videos, organized vigils, and sent care packages. It's a painful truth. The world can be cruel, but it can also be incredibly kind. As the years pass, the Vaughan family has become more than just a grieving family. They've become advocates. Their stories helped inspire Idaho's monkeyslaw, a bill aimed at improving how missing child alerts are issued in the state. They continue to push for national awareness, not just for Michael, but for the thousands of missing children whose faces never make the news. Because once you've lived through this kind of loss, you understand something others don't. Every child matters. And every day a child is missing is one day too many. Michael should be blowing out candles, opening presents, laughing with his sister. Every July, another birthday passes without him.
God gave me you for the days of doubt, and for when I think I've lost my way, there are no words here left to say. It's true. God gave me you. Gave me you. There's more here than what we're seeing, a divine conspiracy. And you, an angel lovely, could somehow fall for me.
In 2023, Michael's 7th birthday came with no public event, just a quiet remembrance by his family.
Happy birthday, Monkey. We love you.
In 2024, his 8th birthday was marked with heartfelt tributes and candlelight. June 24th, 2024, marked Michael Vaughan's 8th birthday. On a day that should be filled with happiness, Michael's family is struggling and still hoping for answers about their missing child who vanished nearly 3 years ago near their home in Fruitland. Michael's mom asked us to share this message today. Brandineal said, "This is a very sad, sad day for our family. Today should be spent with smiles, laughs, and joy. And yet we are here with heavy hearts. This is the 3rd birthday that Michael hasn't been home. Today, we are celebrating the day Michael brought joy and love into this world. So our family will have his favorite chocolate cake, and his baby sister is going to open his presents for him. We are very thankful for the community, law enforcement, and everyone's continued support for Michael and our family. Thank you. Brandineal, Michael's mom." This year, Michael turned 9. His light still shines in every blue ribbon, on every monkey toy, and in every heart that refuses to give up.
So, what is the concoction we're making this evening, Bugs?
Cake?
Kind of cake.
Uh,
Don't put that spoon back in that bowl. We're making a butterscotch coffee crumble cake. Yep, and we made our own very own crumble from scratch. And all the things from scratch. Let's see how this turns out. Oh boy. And then we're gonna make little mini pies and streusel muffins for
monkey?
Fruitland Police Department's for Monkey's birthday. We're gonna take them a treats. All right, let's get the bacon in the oven. Oh my goodness.
Michael Joseph Vaughan, you are missed. You are loved. And you are never forgotten. November 18th, press conference.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for all being here today. My name is Brandineal, and I am Michael Joseph Vaughan's mama. I am here before all of you today on behalf of my family to speak about Michael. As much and everyone in our family wants to be up here in front of all of you today, I am here to speak on all of our behalf. I am here to ask you all. I'm here to ask you, please for your help. I am here to ask you to please keep Michael's face, his name, and his story in every one of your hearts, your eyes, and your minds. It has been 115 days. 115 days. He has not been home. And we need every one of you. I need you. I need your help to bring my baby home. I need you to see his beautiful smile. I need you to see how happy he is. That smile was one of our most favorite camping trips. He got to see his first beaver dam, and he got to catch so many frogs that day, and he was so excited. His beautiful blue eyes. He was so happy that day because I promised we would go get ice cream cones. And he laughed so hard because his baby sister got to have her first ice cream cone, and it was everywhere. We got to play at the park that whole day. It was warm, it was sunny, and we played catch. We played football until it got dark. I need you. I need your help, please. I need you to know how much Michael is loved. I need you to know how much he is missed. Our family is broken without him. We miss his laughs, his smiles. We miss his hugs. I need you to know he is such a sweet, fun, exciting little boy. He brings such joy and love to our family and everyone that he knows and that knows him. Michael has a laugh that is beyond contagious. You can't help but smile and laugh when you hear his laugh. We need him home. I am asking for your help. I am asking for everyone's help. Please, please, if you know anything If you know anything at all, if you know something, please, I am begging. This is my baby. This is my son. I need him home. I want him home. Please, I need your help to bring him home. I want to thank all of the community and the extended communities and everyone who continues to keep Michael in your thoughts, in your prayers, and in your eyes. Please keep sharing his picture. Please, any information to help bring my son home. I want to thank the Fruitland Police Department, the state, FBI. I want to thank all of them for their continued support. They have become family, and they are his son too. So please, please, please help me. Please help me bring my baby home. Please keep us all in your prayers. Anything, please help. Please help us bring our baby home.
Michael Joseph Vaughan, lovingly known as Monkey, is a lively and adventurous boy with a heart full of joy. Born on June 24th, 2016, to Brandineal and Tyler Vaughan, he lights up every room with his bright blue eyes, golden blonde hair, and boundless curiosity. His playful spirit and love for exploring the world around him make him unforgettable to those who know him. But on July 27th, 2021, everything changes. At just 5 years old, Michael disappears from his neighborhood in Fruitland, Idaho. One moment he is there, full of energy, laughter, and life, and the next he is gone. He is last seen near his home on Southwest 9th Street and Arizona Avenue between 6:40 and 7 p.m., wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt, dark blue boxer briefs, and sandals. Despite relentless searches by law enforcement and the community, Michael is still missing. Authorities confirm he was abducted, but his whereabouts remain unknown. His family refuses to give up hope, and the search for Michael continues. The Fruitland Police Department urges anyone with information to come forward. If you know anything, call or text 208-343-COPS or email findmichael@fruitland.org. Every piece of information matters. Michael deserves to be found.
You can't take one of our most precious citizens from us and ever expect us to stop.
He's coming home.
Missing Janiah Walker.
Help tonight finding a missing teen.
Janiah, call me. Call your dad. Let us know that you're safe. Call Sean. Call Ashanti. Call someone. Let us know that you're safe.
15-year-old Janiah Walker left home June 23rd. Surveillance footage here shows the teen walking away from her home that day near Reservoir and Hubbard Streets carrying a large backpack. Walker's mother tells 12 News her daughter suffers from depression and PTSD and is in a vulnerable state. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to call Milwaukee Police.
It's been 2 long years since Janiah Walker was last seen. 2 years after Janiah Walker was last seen on a home security video leaving her Milwaukee, Wisconsin residence on June 23, 2022, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has released a new image in hopes of finding her. Janiah's family believes she was lured online and could be anywhere. At the time of her disappearance, Janiah was 15 years old. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children forensic artist has created an age-progressed image to show what Janiah might look like at 17. Janiah's mother, Tanisha Howard, recalls the last time she saw Janiah, describing it as a regular Thursday morning. Janiah was lying in bed because she had just finished school. I went in to give her a hug before leaving for work. They spoke several times throughout the day, but by afternoon, Janiyah suddenly stopped responding, which was unusual for her and immediately raised concerns. Janiyah was supposed to meet her father outside their apartment complex around 3:30 p.m. to obtain a work permit for a summer job. He called me and said that Janiyah wasn't picking up her phone, Tanisha explained. That's when I knew something was wrong. I left work right away. A neighbor's Ring camera captured Janiyah leaving the complex around 2:30 p.m. carrying a large green backpack. This is the last known sighting of her. Janiyah had never run away before, and Tanisha insists it's not highly unusual for her to be away from home for so long without contacting anyone. She strongly believes Janiyah left to meet someone she encountered online. Somebody stole her. That was my first instinct, said Tanisha. But when I saw that she left with a big backpack that I had never seen, that's when I knew. I was like, someone lured her away.
And when the phone was going to the voicemail, I knew in my heart of hearts something was wrong. I was in shock because it was no sign of her anywhere. I do believe she went and met with a person or persons. I'm not sure, but definitely someone online. It's been almost a year. So I really feel like it's something against her will.
We really need your help to find a missing Milwaukee teenager. 15-year-old Janiyah Walker disappeared from her home in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, what happened next is a mystery.
Janiyah, if you're watching, I'm smiling through my tears and my pain, but I miss you, and we all miss you, and we want you to come home. We need you. I mean, it is not the same without you, girl.
Two years later,
June 23rd, 2024 will be 2 years since she's been gone, missing out of my life. If she's watching, baby girl, come home. You're loved, you're wanted, you're missed. No matter what, I always look for her. Every moment I get, and I'm still hoping that she will come home.
Tanisha and Janiyah share a very close relationship, and she asserts that Janiyah would never leave on her own. She is my youngest daughter, so I always call her baby girl because that is exactly who she is, my baby girl, said Tanisha. She is what I would describe as a perfect daughter. She is angelic, soft-spoken, and very intelligent. Since Janiyah's disappearance, Tanisha has been actively raising awareness for missing and murdered Black women and girls. She recently supported a bipartisan bill to create a task force dedicated to serving these communities in Wisconsin. Despite the devastation of the past 2 years, Tanisha remains hopeful that Janiyah is out there. No matter what, I'll always look for her. Every moment I get, she is my daughter. If you have any information about Janiyah's disappearance, please contact the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children at 1-800 The Lost, 1-800-843-5678, or the Milwaukee Police Department app, 1-414-933-4444. Missing Janiyah Walker, missing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, age 15, race black, height 5 foot 3 inches, weight 120 pounds, missing since June 23rd, 2022. Hope, that's why we're here.